Thank you to the Pokemon Company for sponsoring this video. Hey Pokemon Masters, Keeper Toby here, and normally I do a video like this over on my other channel, Card Keeper Toby, which, by the way, if you're not subscribed, check out the link in the description, you should be. It's just a really relaxed place where I'm talking about what Pokemon cards I'm collecting, and I'm opening Pokemon cards all the time. But this is just too big, because the Pokemon Company have sent me an early sneak peek of their new set, Battle Styles. Of course, I'm going to be opening some up today, making this video one of the first in the world to be showing off these cards. So again, thank you to the Pokemon Company for sponsoring this video and sending me out these cards to show you. Let's do this. Okay, Pokemon Masters, this Pokemon Sword and Shield Battle Styles Build and Battle box will be available at pre-release events. Whew, that was a mouthful. The pre-release begins on March 6th, and you'll be able to find out which Play Pokemon stores will be taking part in the event by taking a look at the link in the description, which will take you to the Pokemon Store Finder. And it's only at these stores during the pre-release that you'll be able to get these Build and Battle boxes. Of course, then the main set comes out on March 19th, meaning this is a super early sneak peek. But I know what you're thinking, Toby, what is a Battle Styles? And what are these new single and rapid strike style cards? What's it all about? And quite simply, this is kind of the Isle of Armor set. That's my kind of personal way of describing it. This set, what I love about it is it seems to tell the story of the Isle of Armor, the first of the Sword and Shield DLCs. You've got heavy theming around the Isle of Armor with Mustard as a card, but also the Tower of Water and the Tower of Darkness. And of course, front and center, the sort of mascot of this set is Urshifu and Urshifu V Max. A Pokemon that in the games has two forms, a single and rapid strike form, and they've taken that idea and turned it into a mechanic within the Pokemon trading card game. And taking that idea, but not only giving it to Urshifu, but also giving it to all sorts of other Pokemon that are training in single strike or rapid strike, and these Pokemon will go together to make really cool decks. It is time, absolutely, let's do some openings. Alright! Here we are, with in front of me, 4 Battle Styles Build and Battle kits. Again, these are only available at the pre-release, and you can find out which of your local stores or which stores will be taking part in the pre-release using the link in the description. We've got that beautiful Urshifu art. I think it's time to jump in. I'm going to be opening up all 4 of these right now. And then I'm going to be taking one of them, maybe the last one, and creating a deck. And I know that each of these, at the pre-release, you get these little pre-release promos, these exclusive promos. Each of these boxes has a different one in. I know that much, though I don't know exactly what they are. Beautiful artwork. Let's do it. Shall we see? Shall we see what the first one is? We have the Rapid Strike Octillery. A lot of the Rapid and Single Strike Pokemon are fighting Pokemon, and then Rapid Strike is very water focused, whereas the Single Strike is darkness focused. I really like that, and I think Rapid Strike, again, thematically fits an Octillery absolutely perfectly, because the Octillery is going to use its many tentacles to hit in rapid succession, which I think is an awesome idea, and this art is, wow. Yeah, no, we like that. We like that a lot. Hey, we've got a little code card, which, by the way, you can use on the TCGO. Anyone who's watching, first come, first serve. Enjoy the use of that code. And we have the Rapid Strike, Karina's focus. Karina, a fighting type gym leader, of course, it makes sense for this. We've got Hop, Professor's Research, the Rapid Strike Energy. This card can only be attached to a Rapid Strike Pokemon. If it's attached to anything other than a Rapid Strike Pokemon, just discard it. So it's only going to work on your Pokemon like Octillery, and as long as the card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 2 in any combination of water or fighting type energy. Brilliant, brilliant. Makes sense. Water and fighting Pokemon coming together. This is a Rapid Strike. This is begging to be turned into a Rapid Strike deck. We've got the Remoraid that will evolve into the Octillery. This is what the traditional art or the main set art for the Octillery looks like. We got some Rapid Strike Mienfoos, a Mienshao, which is a Pokemon whose name I always worry I pronounce incorrectly. We've got Bruno, again, another fighting type Elite Four member. Hop, Professor's Research, Single Strike Energy, which of course is attachable to any fighting or darkness type Pokemon. While I've been gifted a whole box of regular energy to make my deck with, special energy you can only use 4 of in a deck, but the single energy, the regular energy, you can use as many as you want. You'd encounter a box like this filled with energy at any pre-release event. I love pre-releases. I've been to a few before personally, and yeah, no, I've always had an absolute blast. And what I love about it is because you're given a collection of cards like this, and then in each box, you are given 4 booster packs, and your job is to make a deck out of those energy, out of these booster packs, and what's in here. And what's in here is generally tied together in a way that you should be able to make a deck of some kind out of it using the rapid or single strike theming. Let's jump into some packs and see what's inside, and see what kind of deck we might be able to make with this box. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Now, I know there's, of course, the whole pack trick shenanigan, and since becoming a Pokemon card channel, I think I've become a little bit better at that. So, here we go. We do that. 3, and then 1 at the front, and then we should have the rarest card at the back. Psychic Energy. Fearow. A Rapid Strike Carnivine. I'm going to make a little pile here for Rapid Strike. Phoebe! We like Phoebe. One of my favorite Elite Four members. Lickitung. Horsey. A Rapid Strike Mankey. Single Strike Mankey. A Single Strike Marwile. Fromantis. Galarian Mr. Rhyme. And the Rapid Strike Mienshao. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to start. What I'm going to do is start making piles, single and Rapid Strike, to decide what kind of deck I would want to make. Let's see if I can't open up this pack in a single strike. No, this is a Rapid Strike pack. It's going to take some work. I think that's kind of the idea behind Rapid and Single Strike, really, is that, like, a Single Strike, a lot of the abilities and attacks are about dealing one powerful blow that's going to do a lot of damage, and accelerating the power of the deck. Whereas Rapid Strike is more tactical. It's more like, I don't know, what's the way to do it? I think you have to be a little bit more strategic, perhaps, with Single Strike. But the cards are so self-explanatory that really anyone should be able to pick them up and be able to make a deck, certainly out of a build and battle box. Let's have a look. We have a Darkness Energy, Doublade, Morpeko, Rapid Strike Style Mustard. There he is. That's the Tower of Waters behind him. Again, that's why Rapid Strike is Rapid Strike, because the Rapid Strike Urshifu is the water type that you evolve in the Tower of Waters. We've got a Corphish, a Cacnea. I can see there's something in the back there. Another Marwile. Okay, I don't care what's at the back. What's this? Look at this baby. Look at this absolute baby. This is a common card, and it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I want an army of Spoinks like that. Just beautiful, beautiful. Bruxish, and we have a Flapple V. Flapple, one of my favorite dragon types from the Galar region. Nice to see it finally get a card. Here's the Flapple V. Okay, all right, next pack. Look at this. What a gem. What an absolute, it's wearing a gem. What a gem. It bounces around on its tail to keep its heart pumping. It carries a pearl from Clamperl on its head. So that is a Clamperl pearl. And, yeah, it needs to keep bouncing to keep its heart going. Keep going, Spoink. You're adorable. And we want you. Aha, there we go. See? Again, Rapid Strike. Just nice and tactical. So we've got the code card. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. The rarest card, whatever it is, should be at the back. Doesn't mean it's the best card, though, as Spoink has proven. We've got the Scroll of Swirls, which is the Rapid Strike scroll. Again, would help me build a Rapid Strike deck. Oh, what is with the piggy Pokemon today? Pignite looks great. I'll tell you what, Pignite, when Pokemon Black and White came out, Pignite, this line, Tepig line, was my favorite. And over the years, I've just preferred other starter Pokemon, but seeing it now in this artwork kind of makes me fall in love with it again a little bit. We've got an Onyx, cool artwork for Onyx, very nice. Sizzlepede, Glameow, Galarian Slowpoke, of course, can be found on the Isle of Armor, so it makes sense that it would be here. Yamper with a little Pokeball in its mouth. Colossal, and Centiskorch. Again, another favorite of the Galar region. This is a cool set. This has some really fantastic artwork in it. Here we go. Final one. Oh, Single Strike pack. We just open it. No problem at all. There we go. Should we have a look? Should we have a look, see? There's the Lightning Energy. Single Strike, Bruno again. We've got Gliscor. We've got Spwepa. We've got Ponyard. Mankey. Sizzlepede. Baltoy. Really nice. And it looks like it's being seen on the Isle. Like, to me, that looks like the Forest of Focus a little bit. Some little waterfalls around for training. Timber. Ponyard. And and Aegislash. And that is the first build and battle box, but I got 3 more to do. Now, if it was up to me to build a deck here, I mean, given that we got the Octillery, it feels like making a Rapid Strike deck would make the most sense, although we did get a few more single strike cards than Rapid Strike, but I would make a deck probably with an Octillery. So we'll go with the Octillery, and then we're looking for those Rapid Strike cards. I don't think we want to confuse things by having Rapid and Single Strike in the same deck, although there is absolutely no reason that you couldn't do that. We like our powerful supporter cards like Professor's Research that just allow us to draw a whole load of cards. So it's going to be a water and fighting deck. Rapid Strike, Rapid Strike. We've got a Remoraid. We've got a Rapid Strike Energy. The Rapid Strike Karina. Draw cards until you have 6 in hand. So we've got this for our drawing support. So this ends up being everything in there that was Rapid Strike. I probably wouldn't want to put the Carnivine in because it requires a Grass Energy for its 3rd attack. And for me personally, the way I like to build decks is I like to keep them focused to 1 type or 2. So we know that these Pokemon require Water Energy or Fighting Energy. Although, because the Rapid Strike Energy can count as Water or Fighting, I could make a Fighting and Grass deck. And just by having one of these, I'm still able to use the attack of Octillery. That would be an option, and then maybe I want to put in my Flapple V as a big power card. Decks are made up of 60 cards, though I believe, and I might be wrong about this, at pre-release events, the way we've done it before is that you tend to make a 40 card deck as opposed to 60, just because you're working with 4 packs and what they put in there. But traditional decks are 60 cards, and then I would go through my pile of energy. In a 60 card deck, I like to have about 15 to 20 energy cards. So the goal here was to make a grass and fighting deck with just this 1 water fighting Rapid Strike energy to power up Octillery. Then I would probably go for, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 of each of these in the deck to fill it up. And then we're trying to get to a 40 card deck or 60 card deck, depending on, really, it's up to you and the people you're playing with. But you know what? I fancy my luck looking at a different build and battle box. So before we get into deck making, I'm going to now power through and do all of the build and battle boxes and then decide which one, without mixing up any of the cards, would I most want to make a deck from. Tell you what though, just look at it. It's so pretty. I've never seen an Octillery like doing that before, and it brings a whole new love to Octillery that I didn't have before. Right, let's jump into the next one. So that's Build and Battle Box 1. Let's do number 2, and this should have a Pokemon other than Octillery. So it's kind of a 1 in 4 as to what you will end up getting. You also get in them, by the way. Oh, sorry. Look at that. What a card. A single strike Houndoom. And that art is just pops. I was going to say, each build and battle box comes with a it comes with a set list so that you can see what there is in the set to collect, as well as some deck building tips. There you go, it says it right there. In the build and battle box, you're trying to build a 40 card deck, and you play with 4 prizes as opposed to the usual 6. So there you go. Just read the instructions next time, Toby. So this one, I imagine, will give me cards that are maybe a little bit more focused around Houndoom and perhaps a single strike deck as opposed to a Rapid Strike deck. I like that we're getting one after the other. So we get the same kind of draw cards, single strike energy, some Houndowls for our Houndooms, the main artwork that's in the set, and then this, this is beautiful. This pre-release promo. We've got the Stonjourner, Quick Ball. Quick Ball is great for searching. We like Quick Ball a lot in DD. Okay, that's nice. Look at that. A dark type Zubat with a kind of crochet look about it. Oh, very nice. Zubat and some Golbat to go with it. And some Crobat to go with that. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you can draw 3 cards. That's really good. That's a really nice ability. Drawing is always good, you know? You're just trying to dig through your deck and find the Pokemon that work best in the situation that you might be in up against your opponent. So yeah, we definitely like that ability. Let's have a little look. See. Oh, we've got a code card. We've got a Lightning Energy, Crawdaunt, Indeedee, Dottler, Cherubii, Pachirisu, Chimecho, Honedge, Horsey, Claydol, and a Rapid Strike Mienshao. That's not going to go very well with the single strike Houndoom. Or maybe it is. Maybe you'll make it work. I'd love to know if you're... do let me know in the comments what what kinds of combinations of decks would you want to make out of the cards you're seeing here? Or is there anything that you just want to collect? Like Spoink, just like a load of Spoink cards. Because I get that. Cheryl, nice. Doublade, more Pico. Onyx, Sizzlipede, Glameow, Galarian Slowpoke, Yamper, Onyx, and Licky Licky. Next up, next up, next up. Here we go. This is the pack. This is the one that has Empoleon. I hope. I mean, wouldn't that be great? We have a Fire Energy, a Fan of Waves for the Rapid Strike deck, another Pignite, Carcole, Lickitung, Zubat, Remoraid, Onyx, Marwile, Honedge, and there is something back there. What is that? Oh no, okay. Now, if I was a pre-release, I would have to be making a Rapid Strike deck. Look at that! Rapid Strike Urshifu V with beautiful art. I mean, come on, if that doesn't make you fall in love with Urshifu, I don't know what would. Look at that. Strafe, you may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, so you attack and then get to retreat it so that you can hit it again later. Rapid Strike. 100 Furious Blows, 150 damage. This is the point. This is the point. The attacks are thematic to the story that the set is telling, and this is like one of my favorite sets right now. I love that. I love when sets tell stories. Beautiful. What a fantastic card. What genuinely fantastic. I think I prefer the Rapid Strike style as well in the games in general. So I feel like I'm winning right now. That is just gorgeous. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Oh, Pokemon Company, thank you. This is like it's just so nice to be opening packs to get to kind of get these huge cards. I mean, don't get me wrong, Spoink as well, but really, wow, what a beautiful card. We've got our code card for you there, and we're gonna jump in and see what comes next. We got the Psychic Energy, Rapid Strike Mustard, Bruno, Gliscor. I like the artwork. I like where the Gliscor's sitting. Cubone, Frillish, Bloodbug, Roly-Coly, Chimeiko, Horsey, and Senscorch. I'm seeing a lot of Senscorch. Maybe I could make a Senscorch deck, to be honest. That would also be really, really cool. Okay, moving on. We're going to move it straight on to the next build battle box, and I'm going to decide which one I want to make a deck out of. That one, see, it's difficult because I really, really like the Urshifu card, but I don't know if there's enough else in there that I would to make the best deck possible. That said, if you're at a pre-release, you've got what you've got, and you've got to try and make it work. And sometimes you might be using a combination of cards that wouldn't conventionally work together. You wouldn't immediately think, oh, I'll try that and that, but you're forced to be creative, and that's what I love about pre-releases. We've got the Cherum battle style. It's not single or rapid strike, it's just Cherum being adorable, being lovely and cute. We've got many of the cards that we've seen before: Octillery, Mew Xiao. We've got a whole rapid strike kind of engine there, if you like. Level Ball, Hop, Opal, Dan, classic Dan, Dramper, Cherubii to go with our Cherums. What do the Cherums do then? As often as you like during your turn, you can attach a grass energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box. Pokemon V or GX have rule boxes, I see. So there you go. It's interesting, rule box. I feel like that's new for this set in terms of the writing, but again, I might be wrong about that. I don't want to spout misinformation. We've got Tapu Bulu looking pretty great. And there we go. We've got our code card as well. Let's jump into some packs. Let's do some packs. Oh, wow. I just picked up 2 packs at once and tried biting into them both to open. Oh, dear. We've got the Dottler. I meant to mention it before. I love the way that the blue and purple of the Dottler work with the Psychic Energy. It's just nice to see. We've got a Galarian Slowpoke and the Tower of Darkness to go with our single strike decks, and a Sandaconda Hollow. Very nice. I feel like Cherum, based on the fact that I saw Carnivine as a rapid strike Pokemon, and that's obviously grass, that maybe Cherum will be better suited in a rapid strike deck. But maybe not. Maybe not. That's the whole thing. I've got a code card for you. And let's see. A Lightning Energy. Seadra, looking good. First time we're seeing Seadra. Gerda, Urn of Vitality, single strike. Shuffle up to 2 single strike energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. That can be useful because, again, you can only use 4 special energy in a deck. So that just allows you to kind of recycle them back into your deck. And there's the Tower of Water's reverse holo to go right next to, right in line with the Tower of Darkness. Both in the reverse holo as well. That's really, really nice. These, of course, are the towers in the game where you can evolve your Kubfu into the various Urshifu. Okay, next pack. Next pack. Let's do this thing. Let's go for it. Empoleon on the pack. Empoleon in the pack? Maybe. I would be so grateful. Here we go. There is your code card. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what's back here. We've got a Fighting Energy, a Pignite, single strike style. I'm just going to continue to mess with the focus because I really want you to get the most out of that artwork. Carcole, Bruno, Onyx, Marwile, Pachirisu, Cherubii to go with our Cherum, Chimecho to go with our other ch-sounding Pokemon, Doublade, and Electivire. Nice, really powerful artwork there on the Electivire. And the final pack of this build and battle box is... We got a code card. And a Fire Energy. Energy Recycler. Golbat. Bisharp. Scatterbug. Honedge. Gligar. Electabuzz to go with the Electivire. Haymaker. That sounds nostalgic to me. You maybe let me know in the comments if you know why. Seadra and Claydol. My camera died. Claydol turned it off. Let's move on to the final build and battle box, and then we will try and make a deck. Okay, so we have the Cherum and the Houndoom and the Octillery, which I think maybe it's just because it's the first one I opened. The Octillery is still my favorite. And let's have a look and see. Oh, I do love the Houndoom. And the last one is a Bronzong by the looks of it. There you go. Very mystical. In the Forest of Focus, perhaps. We like it. Let's see what's in here. It will be, I'd imagine, many of the same cards that you've seen already, because they want to give everyone who gets one of these build and battle boxes a relatively even playing field, so that no matter which box you open, you've got the same cards to use, and then you've got a little bit of luck thrown in with the packs, and then it's your creativity to make it happen. There you go. And there we have our 4 pre-release promos, the Octillery, the Houndoom, the Bronzong, and the Cherum. I think in order, my favorites are Octillery, then Houndoom, then Bronzong, then Cherum. And with each of them, we have 4 packs remaining. Let's open this one first with the Water-style Urshifu, Rapid-style Urshifu on the front of the pack. Goodness, this is so cool. This is so cool. And it's so nice to get to open this, like, just so early. Thank you, Pokemon, for letting me do this. For me, I'm a big Pokemon card fan. I have been since I was a kid. So to me, this is just like, it's Christmas. It's a holiday, isn't it? And I'm just so excited that I get to do this kind of thing. Thank you, Pokemon. Here we go. We've got our Honedge, our Gligar, our camping gear. That's new. Shuffle, search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. And then you turn in, so you can get any card you want. And a Rapid Strike Urshifu V. So there you go. I've got the 2 Urshifu V's Rapid Strikes, but they're in different boxes. I do wonder what would happen if these 2 went up against each other. Again, just another beautiful card. Should we take another look? Should we take a little close-up look here on the Rapid Strike Urshifu? You can see it hitting with Rapid Strikes. Obviously, that's what it's doing, and that's where all its fists are everywhere. They're moving so fast, and they're hitting in 100 furious blows. Beautiful, beautiful card. Let's do this pack next. We're not going to be mixing up any of these 4 piles, of course. We're going to be trying to make a deck out of just any one of them. Here we go. We've got our code card, and then let's see what we get. We've got a Steel Energy, a Metal Energy rather. Swordbird and Shieldbird. That's new. Choose a trainer card from your discard pile. Then ask your opponent if you may put it in your hand. If yes, put that card in your hand. If no, draw 3 cards. What a great card. I love that. That's such a fun gimmick. We've got the Luxio, Rapid Strike, Scatterbug, Yamper, Lickitung, Zubat, Remoraid, Escape Rope, and Aegislash. I'm seeing some deck building potential here with, like, I don't know, taking some electric Pokemon like the Rapid Strike Luxio, and then maybe the Electabuzz and the Electivire. Maybe there's an electric type Rapid Strike deck in there as well somewhere. This is the second to last pack. Let's have a look. We've got our card, and here we go. Here we go. A Fire Energy, a Cacturn, nice art, we like it. Doublade, Crawdaunt, Onyx, Mawile, Cherubii, Pachirisu, Chimecho, Yamper, and Claydol. And finally, our last pack for the day. Our last pack for the pre-release. The pre-release, because this is going up before the pre-release, and just, thank you. Can't get it open. I'm just struggling with it, so I don't want to keep biting into it. It's probably not good for my teeth to open packs that way. Probably not. Okay, here we go. Code card. Okay, the Fighting Energy, very fitting for this set. Indeedee, Dottler, Fan of Waves, Rapid Strike, Haymaker Electabuzz, Mount, Bronzor, Murkrow, Horsey, Victory Bell, and the Rapid Strike Luxray Holo to go with that Luxio from just a moment ago. See, I was saying maybe we could make a deck out of that. But I think out of these four, my preference is... I think... Do you know what? No, I'm going to give it a go. I want to give... Oh, I don't know if I got any Shinx, though, to evolve into the Luxray. No, I'm going to go with the Auxiliary one. I'm going to go with the... Auxiliary. That's it. I'm going to go with this build and battle box. Let's, go with what the fates decided, which is that my first box would have been the box that I would have to make a 40 card deck out of. And again, go with those rules that I kind of set forth earlier. So we've got the Auxiliary, of course, which is a Water type, and Remoraid, and then another Auxiliary. Usually, I wouldn't want to have two of a Pokemon evolution if you've only got one pre-evolution. I don't think that's a particularly good idea because, of course, then these Auxiliary can end up being in your hand, and once you play one, then the other one's just sitting there in your hand waiting to be used. But you know what? It's a pre-release. Anything can happen. These could end up in your prize cards, and so having access to one might actually be really, really helpful. We're going to go with Professor's Research because it's just a fantastic trainer. In fact, let's put in all of the Rapid Strike trainers, including, though, Hop and Professor's Research. Hop allows you to draw 3 cards. Professor's Research allows you to discard your hand and draw 7 cards. That kind of drawing ability is always, always, always useful, almost regardless of the deck. So I like to do that. What is this? So this gives you an attack, a fighting type attack. This attack does 30 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Oh, nice. So even the Pokemon on the bench. But you have to attach it to a Rapid Strike Pokemon, and it gives that Pokemon the attack like it's learning the scroll. Okay. And then I want to just be looking really at what my Rapid Strike Pokemon are. We've got the Mienfuse and 3 Mienshaos. So let's go with those. To be honest, there's no reason I couldn't use Mankey in the deck. It is a fighting type Pokemon. It's just I wouldn't be able to use Scroll of Swirls with it, or I probably wouldn't be able to use Mustard with it. And that could prove annoying when I want all the cards to kind of work together. Onyx is nice. It's a fighting Pokemon that seems to do a huge amount of damage, although it does need a lot of energy, and so that could prove quite difficult. But in a pre-release, 110 HP, that might be quite hard to get over, so I don't mind it too much. And you know what? Actually, I think Galarian, Mr. Mime, and Mr. Rhyme could work in here. They're both water. Oh, but then do I want to use my Flapple V? Hang on a moment. Do you know what? I think maybe I would. I think maybe... Let me have a look at the grass route here. Because you got Flapple V and Carnivine, which, okay, they can both go in the deck. We also have... I see some other grass types back here. We have Swepper, but you can't use Swepper without its pre-evolution. Cacnea and Fromantis. Oh, but then it is a Pokemon V, and Pokemon V are obviously quite strong, though they give up 2 prizes, and again, if there's only 4 prizes in the game, that can be quite costly. Do you know what? I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to put some single strike cards in here. I'm going to put the Stonjourner in because they just look really, really good. And, you know, okay, I won't be able to use as a rapid strike energy on them, but I will be able to use my fighting energy on them, and they still have fantastic damage output regardless. And actually, you know what? Regardless of whether it's single or rapid strike, I do think Bruno is a really good supporter here. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 4 cards. But if any of your Pokemon were knocked out, you can draw 7 instead, which I really, really like. So yeah, let's put this together as a deck. So Pokemon-wise, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 cards in a 40-card deck. Then we have our trainers. That takes us to 21 and gives us room for 19 energies. Now, we don't really need more than maybe 1 or 2 water energies, and I don't think we need 17 fighting energies. That just seems like far too much. Oh, you know what? I'm going to add another Bruno. I'm going to add these Mankey. Let's mix it up. Single and rapid strike. Go on then. Let's give it a go. We've got the single strike energy, which will increase the damage that the Mankey or the Stonjourner can do. This is a real test. This is a real sort of creative test of what I'm going to be able to do. And we've got some more water Pokemon here, I think. Galarian Mr. Mime and Galarian Mr. Rhyme. Again, it's just an evolutionary line of water Pokemon that if we can get up to that second stage, it can do up to 80 damage, which is absolutely beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That seems pretty good for in a 40-card deck. That seems quite good. 15, 16 seems really nice for the Pokemon. 1, 2, 3 in terms of special energy. So that takes us up to 19, then 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, which gives us room for 12 energy cards. Now, there's more fighting Pokemon in here than water, so I reckon you could do about 8 fighting energy and 6 water energy, and that should take you up to, yeah, about where you want to be. And again, in pre-releases, these are all provided for you at Play Pokemon stores, these energies, these boxes of energy. And here we have it, my build and battle deck with 2 Octillery, Remoraid, Galarian Mr. Rhyme and Galarian Mr. Mime. Then on the single strike side of the deck, we have 2 Mankey, we have 3 Mienshao and 4 Mienfoo. No, 3 Mienfoo, 1 for each. We have an Onyx, we have some single strike Stonjourners, and then we get into our trainers. Professor's Research, we like having 2 of those. Karina's Focus and Rapid Strike Style Mustard. 2 Bruno, 2 Hop, that's all your draw powers, an additional attack that we can use with the Rapid Strike Swirl of Scroll of Swirls. Swirl of Scrolls, Squirrels. We've got a Rapid Strike energy, 2 Single Strike energy, 6 Water energy, and 8 Fighting energy to account for the fact that there's more fighting than water Pokemon in the deck. Those numbers seem pretty good, and this is probably the kind of thing I would take into the pre-release and hope to win. Yes, I had a Flapple V, but I decided that there wasn't enough grass energy Pokemon and grass support to make that work with this specific build, because that's ultimately how it goes in a pre-release. You open up the Build and Battle box, you've got a certain structure of a sort of trainer cards and Rapid Strike and Single Strike that you're going to be able to use, and then ultimately the rest is luck and creativity. So I wish you luck and creativity with yours. Let me know in the comments as well. One, what was your favorite card that I pulled today? 2, what kind of deck would you have gone? Would you have gone for one of the other Build and Battle kits? And 3, which of these artworks right here is your favorite? For me, the Octillery and the Houndoom absolutely take it for me. I think it also helps that they are the new Rapid and Single Strike, so they've kind of got that energy about them, with Octillery rapid striking with its tentacles, and then Houndoom single striking with its claw. I'm a big fan. Don't forget, you can also use the link in the description to go to the Pokemon Store Finder to find out which Play Pokemon stores are going to be taking part in the pre-release on March 6th. And with that being said, soar high, Pokemon Masters.